and welcome to Lagos Updates on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. This program highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. I'm Adeola Akindele. We'll begin today with the story. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated the Lagos Rail Mass Transit LRMT Red Line Overpass Bridge at Oyingbo, with charging residents to take ownership. Governor Sanwo-Olu, who was joined by his Ekiti State counterpart Biodun Oyebanji, the state deputy governor Obafemi Hamzat, expressed his joy on the completion of the bridge, which he said would improve traffic flow within the Oyingbo axis into other parts of the state, reduce travel time, provide aesthetically pleasant environment, and improve the safety of lives and property in the axis. The governor also warned against all forms of trading and illegal activities on the bridge and the rail tracks, especially commercial bus operators, against illegal parkings on bridges, and sued for cooperation with officials of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority last month.
Oyingbo connects the Lagos mainland from the Murtala Mohammed and Harvard Macaulay to connect to Apapa Road and Western Avenue. So it's an intersection that is critical to our citizens, is an intersection that is critical to logistics and to market and to our people. Right on our left here is the famous Oyingbo market that has been known for well over 100 years.
In a goodwill message, Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji noted that Lagos has become a model for transformational leadership and reforms, commending the developmental strides of the Sanwo-Olu administration, which are visible for all, urging residents to take ownership of the infrastructure.
My advice to Lagosians is Lagos State has become a model for transformative leadership, for reforms, for innovation, and for good governance. And when you have a system that works, you must guide it jealously. I advise Lagosians to treasure this path and ensure that we drive on this progressive lane so that our people ultimately will benefit from this.
Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Oshiyemi, while reiterating the commitment of the government to provision of more alternative means of transportation for residents, stated that the bridge will change the face of commuting and public transportation. Earlier, the Managing Director, Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, Lamata Abimbola Akinjo, noted that the 717 meters T bridge is to ease movement across the Red Line rail track and ensure the safety of Lagos residents. Akinjo noted that the Red Line rail track has about 10 bridges to enable a continuous flow of road traffic without interruptions, 5 by Lagos State Government and the other 5 by the Federal Ministry of Transportation.
By and large, the whole system will be ready for testing operations from the first quarter of next year, with the infrastructure ready by the end of the year. The Red Line, when open for passenger operations, will have an exponential effect on the economy of Lagos State. The 37-kilometer Red Line rail system is expected to move up to 1 million passengers daily when fully operational. This rail line will reduce congestion, emissions, and facilitate easy movement for commuters and goods.
Meanwhile, residents, motorists, and other road users within the Oyingbo, Ebutemeta, Apapa axis of Lagos have expressed satisfaction over the inauguration of the 7.7-meter Red Line Oyingbo Overpass Bridge. They noted that the construction, which is a testament of the state government's commitment to create a 21st century economy, will further open up the access to monumental development.
It's a good development. At least the governor was able to start the project. He completed it. It reduced accidents on the rail track, like the one that happened in PWD some time ago.
The key thing is not just that government is investing massively in infrastructure. people should take ownership so that such infrastructure will be durable and it will serve the purpose that is meant to serve.
Chairman, Mainland Local Government Area, Omolola Esen, described the overpass bridge as a symbol of progress and connectivity to residents and motoring public within the local government, while commending Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for his visionary leadership style. Esen pledged to intensify efforts against trading and other forms of abuse around the bridge.
The completion of this bridge is a testament to your visionary leadership, dedication, and tireless effort in transforming Lagos State into a truly world-class city. The bridge we are commissioning today is not just a structure of concrete and steel. It's a lifeline for the people of Lagos mainland.
On his part, Chairman, House of Representatives Committee on the Federal Road Maintenance Agency FREMA, Aderemi Oseni, commended the Sanwo-Olu administration for ensuring that local contents were used in the construction of the Oyingbo Overpass Bridge.
There is another thing that is symbolic about this project. This project was completely built by indigenous company. Okay? And we're talking about local content. I think we need to give it to Lagos State government. This is the first time that they allow local content to have 100% participation in project of this size, project of this magnitude, project that is symbolic.
Away from that story, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has reiterated the need for Africans to reunite and build bridges to enhance the growth of the continent. The governor stated this while receiving the delegates of United Cities and Local Governments of Africa, UCLGA, led by its chairperson Fatimoto Abdulmalik at the Lagos House, Ikeja. Governor Sanwo-Olu also said leaders hold the society a duty to put in their best because the growth of the world is in Africa.
We're excited. We want to say to you that indeed, at this very auspicious time, there's no better time for us to continue to integrate and to work together as Africans. This is a time in which everything that we require, we need to harness it together, and we need to build bridges amongst ourselves. Nobody is going to help us. Nobody is going to do it for us.
The governor pledged full support to the United Cities and local governments of Africa for aiming to help develop the youth segment of the Lagos population and Africa at large. The delegates, who were drawn from across the continent, were accompanied by former Ekiti State Governor Kayode Fayemi and Chairman, Association of Local Government of Nigeria, Kolade Alabi. Also, during the week, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu reassured professionals as well as stakeholders in the state of adequate support and fruitful engagements. Governor Sanwo-Olu said this when the leadership of the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management of Nigeria, CIPM, led by its president and chairman, Governing Council, Olusegun Mojid, paid him a courtesy call at Lagos House Marina. The governor said his administration would serve the people, partner the institute in addressing its concerns, and poised to bring in foreign investments to the state.
One of the things of governance, is an ability to be able to assure all of our stakeholders. You are a stakeholder, a very critical one for that matter. Assure them that we're in government to serve them and that our doors, though sometimes closed, are always open to ensure that engagements are possible and thoughts, ideas are always some of the things that we pride ourselves to want to listen to.
Governor Sanwo-Olu noted that the institute is witnessing phenomenal growth while ensuring that professionals are put in place in all cadres in the state civil service. Earlier, the president and chairman governing council of CIPM, Olusegun Mojid, commended Governor Sanwo-Olu's administration for paying serious attention to human resources in the civil service despite various challenges, bringing in investments as well as embarking on laudable projects for a greater Lagos.
No wonder the Lagos Public Service is seen and regarded as primus inter pares. Treating your people advantage as an investment to be nurtured is a global best practice. Under your esteemed leadership, sir, Lagos has recorded major milestones and witnessed laudable projects that are aimed at easing the burden on the average Lagosian and bringing progress and prosperity to the people for a greater Lagos.
And finally, on the program today, wife of Lagos State Governor Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu has flagged off the year 2023 Maternal, Newborn, Child and Adolescent Health Plus Nutrition MNCAH plus N Week at the Badagry Local Government Secretariat. Addressing health stakeholders, community and religious leaders, women, youths, and adolescents at the event, Mrs. Sanwo-Olu highlighted the importance of addressing key health challenges in Lagos, such as the under 5 mortality rate of 59 per 1,000 live births and the explosive breastfeeding rate of 58%. She noted that during the MNCAH plus N week, healthcare providers will offer services including routine immunization, vitamin A supplementation, deworming, growth monitoring, malnutrition screening, and managing malnourished children, among other health services. And with that story, we conclude this week's edition of Lagos Update, a program that highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can as well follow me on my X handle at Adeola Akindele 1, at Threads at Adeola Akindele. Thanks to my producer, Babatunde Akinyemi, and studio engineer Oyeshola Ola, with support from the social media team. The executive producer is Tayo Akunle. I'm Adeola Akindele. Next week is another date. Stay blessed and stay safe.